Hey, what's up? This is Charles.
This is Courtney.
And welcome to Organic Broccoli.
Yeah, I'm high. Alright. Man, what you smoking on? Talk about you high when it's a black that you be choking on. Man, I done spent your dome from this physical.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
what's
everybody?
going on? What's up, everybody?
Welcome
it's
back.
your boy, Charlie Boy Prince Charles, a.k.a. the Palm Beach Prince, Mr. Broccoli Obama himself.
Oh, yeah. In the
That's
flesh.
right, in the flesh. And let me introduce my beautiful co-host,
Miss, I guess.
everywhere.
M-S-I-G. Wait. M-S-I-G-U-E-S-S.
It's
Nope.
been that long. It's been a while. It's been a while.
And
So
we've been drinking.
Yeah, and we've been drinking.
Smoking.
It's been a while, but
So
it's nothing new. It's organic broccoli. You know what it's
that's
about.
a disclaimer. So, yeah, if you're with us, what episode is this?
This is episode 22, I believe.
All right, so if
Welcome
y'all
back,
tuning
everybody.
in.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for
thank you.
subscribing. Hey,
You know what it
I'm
is.
just going to take a second to say right now, please remember to subscribe and give us a review
Hey,
if
yeah,
you're checking
like,
it out. If you like the
thumbs up.
show,
All that
give us a
social
thumbs
media
up,
shit.
5 stars, whatever you can do, whatever the
Yelp us.
the grade, Yelp, put us TripAdvisor. We're a good time. TripAdvisor.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
your
man.
favorite 30 minutes of the week.
All right, that's what the new thing we're going to say.
30 minutes, your favorite 30 minutes of the week?
Oh, yes.
I mean, we're about 30
See?
minutes.
That's what it
Hey.
is.
She said it.
Said it.
She said it. Yeah.
So that comes from what, babe? Because explain that. You said it. You know how, like, movies or TV shows are named something, right?
Yeah, like-
And then when that movie or TV show says their name,
When I was a kid, I remember when White Men Can't Jump, and then
Yeah,
Wesley Snipes at some point said to Billy, that's the name of the
Right,
dude,
right.
white boy, he says, "Look, Billy, white men can't jump." I
You're
was like,
like,
yeah, he said it.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
There
I
you
like
go.
when people say the name of the movie or
Got
the
it.
TV show
Yeah.
in the name
like when
of
they
the
say
movie.
Game of Thrones and Game of Thrones.
Do they ever?
Yeah, they
Has
said
someone
that.
said
Cersei
it? It is
said
a
it
Game of
to
Thrones. Someone
Ned.
said it once.
She said
I
it.
only heard it one time.
Yeah, and that's it. That's what you get. That's the one time, and it's like, they
Yeah.
said it. Super fan over here. That's all that is. Super
I
fan.
love that. I love
Anyways,
when they say that.
Social media, hit us up again. Miss, I guess, I'm just about to just be on Instagram, and that's it.
Right. 'Cause
So
you pretty
get me
much
while
dropped
I'm
everything else.
still
We
on-
we about to drop Facebook.
Facebook is ridiculous.
plummeting.
I've been
Facebook might not
talking
even
about
exist
Facebook,
by the end of the
yo.
week.
It's about to turn into MySpace, and it's so sad.
Facebook is about to turn into
Yo,
MySpace.
I'm
That's
telling
actually
you,
a
because
clever,
That
whatever
means-
you call that.
Yeah,
it's a clever
analogy maybe,
analogy.
or whatever. But yeah.
Facebook is slowly turning into MySpace.
I've been saying that Facebook has targeted me in the past. With
Right,
this
you felt
election.
targeted. I think we said that back on past podcasts.
Right. And I'm serious. Like, Facebook has just changed. You only see the same maybe 5 people. You only see
Right,
and
yeah.
It's my mom and her friends now, and my older family members
Right.
now.
Now
and
that
I'm
old
done,
people are
you
getting
know?
into it, you know,
Right,
it's,
I'm
you
like,
know,
all right.
you know, there's a
I'm
racket
getting
going
right.
on.
I'm getting friend requests from church members and stuff. No thanks.
All
Sorry.
no, let's not do that. We're not doing that.
Okay, I'm done. So I'm about to get off of Facebook. I got to make that announcement. You got to make that social media announcement that you're about to get off social media.
Right. You
Remember
gotta
that
do it.
episode
That
of South Park?
episode. At where, sir?
At where?
Shouts out to South Park.
We haven't seen it. We got to watch an episode. Okay, I've been hogging the TV, I must admit, the past maybe, month or so, because I've been going back and binging on Game of Thrones. Because, it's not coming back
good
until
shit. I can't
2019. Right?
Right, 2019.
Okay, all right. So I'm I'm just going through withdrawals. I know a lot of my friends are too. So,
Pretty much.
I'm
went
on
back
season
to the very
5.
beginning.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna be sad when it's over, and I might just start that bitch over again. You know what I'm saying? That's how much I love it. But there's new things. My stuff is coming back. Orange is the New Black is out. It's officially on
You
Netflix.
haven't even watched that yet.
Haven't watched it yet. I'm in Game of Thrones mode, so I'm just fuck everything else.
Right.
I haven't even been watching old reruns of Rick and Morty. I've just been neglecting all my other
we
shit.
watched the shit out of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we've seen
we're waiting
every
for
episode.
season 4. So
Yeah, so my things are coming back. Orange is the New Black, blah, blah, that is back. It's Murder. What is it? What do I like?
How to Get Away with
How to
Murder.
Get Away with Murder is
How did
coming
I-
back.
Yeah. How did I?
It sounds like a play.
How did I get away with murder?
No, it sounds like a Tyler Perry play at this point. But anyway,
Hey, your
love it.
girl.
What?
Not to cut you off, but
No,
your
go
girl
ahead.
from How to Get Away with Murder. What's her name?
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Yes.
What's her name on the show again?
Annalise Keaton?
Annalise.
Yes.
Okay. She's in a movie called Widows with
Okay.
a
I know,
bunch
I
of
think-
other chicks.
yeah.
I can't remember
I think
y'all
I saw
names,
that.
and I know that's like a problematic term, chicks, but you know,
Women,
for lack of a
whatever.
better word.
Okay.
And it looks decent.
All right. Like, you want to check it out?
Yeah, I'm not really, disclaimer,
you-
I don't like Viola Davis
Hey,
acting that
but
much.
you're not finna.
You know
hey,
that I
you're not
respect
finna,
her,
not-
but
that's right. Put some respect on my girl
I'm
name.
respect her
She's
'cause
my
she's
new
been out
Cicely
there,
Tyson.
but I've never really been feeling her acting
That's okay.
like
That's
that.
okay. You ain't got to.
I don't have to, right?
Right. Anyway, babe, thanks.
But
So-
yeah, so I want to check that out.
I think we were about to talk about how Facebook was losing because that's where we were going with that
Yeah,
social media
yeah.
conversation, and it went somewhere
It
else.
went
but
south.
No, it
But-
didn't go south. It went everywhere.
That's true. All atmospheres of the
Anyways,
earth.
I was talking. I went off on a tangent about what my shows was coming back. Walking Dead's coming back.
Okay, Walking
in
Dead. We were
October.
watching some reruns of that. That's coming back in October. I'm ready for that.
Yes, your show. Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul comes out on Monday. So
Excited for that?
yeah, I'm gonna record that, and because I'll probably be watching the Democratic governor
God.
debate.
Oh God, is that
on
what's going to be
Monday.
on our
I think
TV?
that's on Monday. Yeah,
Is that what's going to be on?
yeah. Maybe I'll
I'm
just
not going to
TiVo
pay
and
attention.
watch it when you
I'm not
sleep.
going to pay attention. I'll just be on my
But shouts out to that. Shouts out
Instagram.
to Andrew Gilliam,
Hey, my boy.
FAMU alumni.
That's why.
Just like Miss I Guess, not me, Miss I Guess.
Yeah, man. Me.
Is a part of the FAMU, right?
Yeah,
Is that what
you
call
did it, babe. Listen, y'all. I'm training him so he can come to homecoming. Okay.
We might be there this year. We might be in the building for not
Somewhere.
homecoming.
Maybe the classic.
The classic. I ain't going to homecoming. I'm
Whoa,
too
why
old
not?
for homecoming. I've been to FAMU homecoming. I'm too old for that.
Wait.
now. I've
Why?
been there. That thing is nuts.
It is. It's crazy. But I mean, the classic is just as crazy.
Classic is crazy,
Because
too,
here's the
but
thing.
you
At
got a
FAMU
lot of
homecoming,
old
it's
heads
just
at the
FAMU.
classic,
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Right.
Like, you got the classic is like
Everybody.
FAMU and BCU.
Yeah. So
Let me tell you how I just got used to saying BCU. I was fighting, I was going to call y'all BCC forever to the death of me. But I put some respect on it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are a university. You know what I'm saying? So
Shouts
I
out
root
to
for everybody black.
hey, there
Hashtag.
you go.
Hashtag. Oh, that's coming back, and your
Oh,
boy
gosh.
is not going to be in it.
Like he's just gone. They played him out. They casted him out.
We talking about, wait, what?
They casted him out.
Oh, I thought you said cash me out, like the cash me outside. I was like, wait, what? No, he's not coming back. Lawrence, we're talking about Insecure on HBO, Issa Rae Steez.
Right.
Great show. And I can't wait for that to come back.
I'm
You know?
interested to see what happens when it comes. I like
I
the
love
show.
the
I always
show.
did. It kind of got a little weird for me for a second.
What?
Not really. I'm joking.
What are you talking about?
I feel like I didn't even end up watching the whole.
I don't think you.
end
I
of
think you
the
fell
rest
off
of
the
season
bandwagon,
2.
dog.
I kind of
and
got
left
off
you.
of it, and I like.
And you was
the
like,
show,
"What
and I like
happened?
the
What happened?
concept.
Where he went?
I
What
guess
happened? Who's
I
this
gotta
chick?"
come back and check it out.
Anyway, Lawrence is not on there anymore because, I read where Issa is going into, like, her own thing. They broke up. So why would you see him ever again?
That's true.
You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true.
So there's that.
That's true. He's gone.
Oh,
and
man.
you got the dude from The Purge now who's there.
Yeah. Hey, Purge, shout out to you, guy. That was pretty
What's
good.
that guy? What's his name?
I don't know. Daniel. Wait, I think that might be it, though. I don't know.
That nigga
I feel
name
like-
is not no Daniel.
Watch, but I feel like
Um,
that might be his name. Anyways, we were going to talk about how Facebook is plummeting. They lost like $15 billion in a day.
Yeah,
I
that's a
just
lot
saw
of
that
money.
across MSNBC. So facts and but like I said, I'm getting off. I knew this was happening. Like, I'm getting off the sinking ship. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Right.
It's about to be into oblivion with MySpace. And, I've lived to see the day, the millennials, I'm talking to us. We're going through, this together.
What? Okay, yeah, you're damn right. Goddamn right
I'm
we
just
are.
saying,
And I'm
we
here
got
for
to
it.
transcend,
We gotta transcend through Facebook.
Yeah,
So
move
it's on to
on.
like Instagram now.
Well, I'm on that. I'm on Snapchat. That.
Okay. Back to Insecure. His name
Okay.
is Daniel on the show,
Hey,
Daniel King, but in
but
real life,
what I
his
say,
name
though,
is this, which I don't know
You
if I
can't
even want to
pronounce.
pronounce it.
It's like
Elon
Elon
Noel, is that
something
what
like
it is?
that.
Shouts out
Yeah.
to you, homeboy.
That
Good
guy.
character. I like him. He was great on The Purge, right?
Yeah, and we're
He's
gonna-
decent.
And we're gonna see what he does.
He was like
with his
Equalizer-ish. Shouts out to Denzel Washington,
character.
Equalizer
Was he
2.
though? Okay,
Great
because
movie.
you saw that without
Because
me.
I saw that, but you saw Equalizer 1. I did
But
see that
you saw
without
Equalizer
you. I'm sorry,
2
you were working.
without
and
me.
I was I was lonely. I was at home by myself.
Hey, don't
My
be telling
friends were
everybody
going to
that.
see. I mean,
I understand though. Go. How was the movie?
it was good. It kept me entertained for the 2.5 hours it was. The story wasn't bad.
I need some water. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know what you were saying. That's a good sign for water. You should have did like this.
Nobody can see. Nobody can see.
What's a sign for water? Like, what
I don't
can
know.
I
I
do
went like
to say
cup.
water?
I went like cup to my
Okay,
mouth.
cup in
that
your
was
mouth.
That. I
That's
don't know.
okay.
Is there a
cool.
universal sign for water? Like help, I'm dying. Help, I'm dying. Anyways, what were you talking about? Equalizer. It was great.
Equalizer was great. It was a good movie. Go out and see The Equalizer. Support Denzel Washington.
Speaking of, his son's gonna be in a new movie.
Yeah, his son is in
KKK
that
infiltrator
new,
or something like
is
that.
Is that the Black Klansman or something like that?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But basically, that's what it is.
What'd you call it? The KKK killer?
No. I did not. I said the KKK infiltrator.
Okay, that's a good name for a movie, a KKK killer.
Yeah, part 2. I like it.
But the Black Klansman is what it's called. And he sounds so much like Denzel,
I know,
doesn't
and
he,
I hate to say that, but I love to say it because it's nostalgic. Like it's a different person with that comforting voice. I mean, you've heard Denzel's voice in a numerous array of movies.
Yeah,
you know
he's
what I'm saying?
got a lot of his father in him.
Yeah, and I don't think that's a bad thing at all. And I know he hates being like compared to or just like
he would probably say he has a lot
put
of his
him on
mother
for
in him
that
too, but
right. And he does. I'm sure it's 50-50. But anyway,
Denzel, after seeing Equalizer 2, right, and not to say that like Equalizer 2 is the greatest movie in the history of movies. It's a good movie. Mm-hmm. It's a good summer blockbuster movie. Mm-hmm. And Denzel Washington, he's an older guy. You know, it's kind of weird seeing this old guy beating ass, but he's old and he's doing his thing. Mm-hmm. And
now, can you tell he's old in the movie? Like, could you tell?
Yeah, I mean, he's a Lyft driver. That's all I'll tell you. He's a Lyft driver.
Don't tell the whole movie.
And I'm not gonna tell. What is it called? What do you got to say when you're
Spoiler
alert?
Spoiler alert! Sorry, you do some spoilers for real.
Spoil some shit.
All right.
He's a Lyft driver, and he just looks a little bit older. But anyway, not to say that he's like it's the greatest movie ever, but seeing him in that role and seeing him in so many other different roles makes me be able to say, without a shadow of a doubt, that he is probably the greatest American actor of my time, of my generation.
Agreed.
I can't think of a better actor. Someone who I've seen play more roles that I think were great.
Yes.
He's done it. He is a great actor.
Love it.
Better than Robert De Niro. Better than Al Pacino.
Whoa.
Better than Will Smith.
Whoa! Hey,
Better
wait a minute.
than who? Jamie Foxx. Whoever you want to name. Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Anybody you want to, Christian Bale, whatever. Denzel Washington, clearly greatest American actor alive right now on the face of the earth, probably ever.
Oh, wow.
Shouts out to you, Denzel.
He is staking his claim. Denzel, come on the show, bro.
Oh, man. He would just, he seems like he would pop in on the show and say a couple lines.
With his baseball cap on. I love it.
I love it. We're just that grimy and underground enough that he'd be like, sure, I'll come.
Like, sure, whatever.
I'll hang out in your second bedroom, smoke some weed, and
who
burn
else?
some eucalyptus oil.
You know who else will come?
Who?
Obama. Right about now. You know why?
Because he's out here living his life. He probably want to smoke out with organic broccoli. Shouts out to Barack Obama, man. Check us out.
Let me tell you how he was turning up, him and Miss Michelle at the Beyonce concert, like living their best life.
I saw the video. I mean, he looked like
he always liked to cut up a little bit, like his little dance he liked to do.
Obama looked like he might have had some edibles or something before they went out there.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
I told you. They smoke weed, allegedly. No, that's
not
even
know
allegedly.
If Michelle does. I think
I know you said that.
Barack
but
might do his thing behind the shed when Michelle ain't looking. You know,
couples
what I'm saying?
that smoke together stay together. That's not true, but
I think so. That was our third episode ever. Was couples that smoke weed together. Go back and listen to it if you haven't. Go back and check out some of those goodies.
It's
but
true
oldies
for
but goodies. Couples that smoke weed together. I mean, I think it helps. I don't think it
helps. It could help.
I don't think it can be a hindrance. You know, I think you gain a better understanding of each other by smoking. It's really just spending time together. And,
like on our 1-year anniversary.
Like on our 1-year anniversary, we were out there smoking on the beach in
Bahamas,
Freeport. Yeah.
Right? And I saw a stingray.
And you saw a stingray.
Like, float by me in the water by my feet. Oh, my God. Right. I got the fuck out.
That's pretty cool.
It was so majestic. But I had to get out. I was like, yeah, you got it. You got it.
Give it to him.
Yep, it's yours. You can have it. Yeah, man, it was beautiful.
That was a great time. Shouts at the Bahama Paradise Cruise Line.
Yeah, that's where we went. The new boat.
On the new boat, the Grand Classic.
And they had some great fried chicken.
Hey, man, let me tell you what. Man, they had some great fried chicken.
He wants to go back just for that.
Just for that, I would go back for the fried chicken, some French
they have
fries,
it
and some Hennessy.
every time.
You get your own bottle of liquor.
Mm-hmm.
We had a great dinner.
Oh, yeah.
We had massages.
Yes, we did.
We hung out on the island, went to the beach. I know where to get weed in Freeport. Shouts out to homeboy.
Hey, he knows.
He knows. He knows who he is.
I got a free T-shirt.
You know what I'm saying? We got a free
Thanks.
T-shirt. And we hung out on the beach and smoked out and did our thing, man. Shouts out to Miss.
Oh, my goodness.
The lady that we met that was getting water to make her own sea salt and shit.
Oh, my goodness.
And,
she was going to
salt
cook
water
with
to
it.
cook with, yeah.
Oh, I bet it was just so delicious.
I bet that food was great, man.
I love it. I love the natural
I wish we could have followed her home.
States
yeah.
of everything.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great time. We had some conch. Conch was good.
I did my hand signal again and it worked.
At least that kind of makes a little more sense. Yeah, that hand signal works for me.
I did like a claw grab
like
machine.
A claw. You're either asking for water or for crabs. So I figured you asking for water.
Oh my God. Babe, hey, guess what?
What?
So my birthday's coming up.
August 12th is Leo season.
Hey, turn up.
Man.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's why we're
yeah.
lit right now. So, it's Leo season and I'm in my solstice. I don't know what that means, but I feel
That's
real
my
good.
word.
That's your shit.
I'm
He
in the
feels
solstice.
like
I feel like when
his
you
birthday
come back
rolls
around to the beginning of your year, based on when you were born, that's your solstice.
your
That's
time
your
to
sun
shine.
rising. That's your time to
All
shine.
right, I feel you.
That's when you will feel your best mentally,
All right.
physically. I think is when you will be at your peak. Is around that time of year.
I like it.
So that's when you got to take advantage of it and do your best work.
And I'm doing that. So
Living
here
your
we
best
go.
life. I see you.
Leo season,
Living
August
my
12th.
best
And
life.
hey, who's that? Hey.
That's Lil Duval and Snoop. You know that.
Anyways, so for my birthday, I'm gonna call it an early birthday present. We got tickets to go see Kevin Hart, my favorite.
That's what we did. August 3rd. That's next Friday. Shit.
Yeah, dude. Wait, what?
That's next Friday. Coming
Man, you
up.
have to write this down on a calendar or something. 'Cause
Friday
I'ma
coming,
forget.
August 3rd, 7 p.m. I got to be home by like 6. We need to Uber out.
Dude.
Probably. And have a
remind
couple
me.
drinks pregame before we go.
At
You
the
know what
house.
I'm saying?
Right?
Yeah, pregame before we go at the house. I'm sure it's going to be some liquor out there.
Hey, Kevin, can't wait to see you, dude.
Can't wait to see you, Kev.
Want to see what your
August
new
3rd.
act is about.
We want to see what your new act is.
We
Hopefully,
got in the building.
Yeah.
Like, we not, like, in the front of you.
I mean,
but,
we
like,
in section 3 though. We paid.
you know what I'm saying? We in the
paid
back
up.
of section
We're like
whatever.
in the middle of section 3. I feel like.
All right.
Which is section 3 is one of the front
All
things.
right, yeah.
You know what I'm
we
saying?
close enough to be there. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
I'm close enough that if I wanted to throw something at him and hit him, I could.
Wait, but we're not gonna do that.
But we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that.
But
I want to see what it's all about. And okay, I'm not gonna say because Kevin, I love you to death, and I'm only saying this because I'm just observant. Like he takes pictures of at the end or whatever of every set
of
or
the
whatever
crowd and
his
shit.
show, yeah. And it's just like a whole bunch of white people, which is fine.
I mean, when
you know?
he been going to some little ass cities,
True.
Tulsa,
maybe,
Oklahoma,
maybe he's
and
been going
shit.
to some white cities, and
Yeah.
maybe that's what, right?
I
Or, like,
guess.
I don't know.
I mean, if you look at the list of the
I mean, it was
cities
a
that he's going
lot
to,
of
they're all
white
very-
people.
But I mean, shit, who black people can't afford a ticket? It's an expensive ticket
Yeah.
to get in there to see them. So you know what I'm saying?
There's tickets for like $375, and that's cool if you got it, I guess, right? And I remember when Kevin Hart came to like Orlando back in the day. I mean, this is back in the day. Obviously, he has grown as a entertainer, so it's not going to be the same, right? But
Right.
what I'm saying is, when he was first kind of like coming up, I paid like $95 to like go to see him, and I was like
him
in
being
like
at
row
the Fillmore
E
in Miami, really
in
cheap,
alphabetical
50,
order.
$60.
Yeah, like I was there, right? Like up close. And that's really, really cool. And he has so many fans and such a great following. Like, I think he does meet and greets. I don't know. But, like, that's cool to be that, like, close, to, like, I want to see him perform,
Yeah, we're going to see what it's all about. We're going to be in the
I wanna
building.
see it.
I think we got a good seat, and I'm excited about it.
It's like a
Hopefully this week
Beyonce
goes
concert
by
for me because
fast.
I'm not going to a Beyonce concert.
I can't afford
Can't
the
do
Beyonce
it.
concert yet. The Beyonce
Can't do-
experience.
It's
It's just a little out of my
yeah,
range.
I can't. I'm sorry. I will watch
Because I got to get
video
a good
clips.
seat at least. You
You know, I don't know. I don't know what the Beyonce experience is like. So I imagine, let me tell you what I imagine. So if you're if you've ever been to, back in the day, Universal Studios or Disney or whatever, if you're a Central Florida Floridian, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the 3D ride or whatever, it was like an alien mutant in the middle, and it was like a little ride, and it was like, tickle your feet, or like tickle your, like, the back of your neck or whatever. Like, just give you sensations, but it was like air and shit. Anyways,
right.
that type of ride.
So that's what's going on at Beyonce.
That's
concert.
what's happening at
You're
the
in
Beyonce. I'm in
the
a chair, and the chair's like
and
moving and shit. And like, you know what I'm saying? When
you
she's
hear
doing
someone
her
breathing
songs,
in your ear,
right? And like,
shit.
it's like crawling on your feet. Like, you feel like you're in water. That's what I feel like. And
Jay-Z talking to you,
Oh, no,
Blue Ivy
wait.
tugging on your leg and shit.
Oh,
All
wait,
that
like,
shit's
make
in
it
there.
real. Yes. That's what I imagine.
Like
So,
you are at the Carter household.
you know, and so it's a bunch of them now. Like, it's Beyonce, Jay, Blue, the twins. That's just 5 people right there. And you know you got a whole bunch of more people around you all the time.
I mean, you got to put Solange in
Jeez,
there, right?
okay, you know, and like her son, that
tags
tall
along.
ass nigga, like
Tina.
she
you
there
know,
with her dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big
another,
crowd.
it's another little girl in there somewhere. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot of them.
Shouts out to the Carters.
I guess people are mad that Beyonce even brought that dude on there, on her tour.
Who, Jay-Z?
Yeah.
I mean,
They
that's
don't
her
even.
husband.
I understand, but look, the Beehive like don't even recognize the nigga no more. They be like her and him downstairs. Like it's like they don't even fuck with that nigga
That's
no
my
more.
dog, man. And
I mean,
he living his best life. He is
I mean,
tagging
yes,
along,
of course.
and he is doing his thing, man.
So you admit that now he's tagging along.
He is tagging along. Yes, she's dragging him along this
Whoa.
thing with her, and he's here for it, and he's supporting her
Like
he
a
should.
good husband
Yeah,
should.
hell,
That's
motherfucker,
right.
yeah, be better. She is the breadwinner,
Oh,
and it's only gonna last for so long.
Yeah, because what's going on?
Everything is finite.
What's going on with that title shit?
That shit is motherfucking done.
I think Nicki Minaj is on title.
Who knows?
But that's what I mean. I don't know if she's releasing her album
But shouts
on
out
title.
the title if you want to like pick us up for a podcast or something like that. I mean, you guys do great work over there at Title.
I don't know anything about Title. I don't even know. I thought it was just
here's
like a
the thing.
music streaming
Jay-Z
service. Like, I
picked
don't know.
up Tidal, right?
Okay.
And, you know, he was doing this thing with it, and it was really rocky. But, I mean, from the jump, he kind of was fucking with people and kind of, like, put a bad taste in people's mouth. Like, I remember one of the initial pictures that he put out of him signing or doing whatever was Jay-Z surrounded by an entire group of white people. Now, my understanding, you know, Tidal was the big push around Tidal was like black empowerment, black business. And then you take a picture and you're surrounded by white people. Now, does that mean that, hey, I'm black and I employ all these white people? They're my slaves, you know? Or does that mean, hey, you know what I mean, I'm black and I own the business. It doesn't matter who I want to work for me. But I mean, I imagine just a bunch of white people running around in Manhattan running this company.
Right.
And
So what's
it's not
the
really
problem?
indicative of the black experience. I don't think
So what's-
the black diaspora is appropriately represented at Tidal.
I mean, what do you do at Tidal? Do you just download music?
I mean, I'm sure there's more to Tidal than just someone
I mean,
playing
I'm saying
music.
though, what is Tidal? Like,
There's
why am I
marketing
so
people.
offended?
There's
I mean, what is it? A job? Like, I can go? Is it like a BuzzFeed or something? Like,
yeah,
what is Tidal?
there's shit going on over at Tidal.
Oh,
Whatever the fuck.
I mean, all I thought Tidal was just like a new streaming service and like exclusive like musicians were on there.
Well,
some shit.
yeah, but how do you think? I mean, it takes people to run that. It's not just
Right.
a guy in a basement. It's not
No, I
Jay-Z
understand.
just.
I mean, I understand.
Jay-Z isn't just
I'm
playing
confused.
CDs at home.
I
But you know
mean,
what,
are
though?
you sure?
He's got the time. He's
Let
got
me
the time.
stop.
He's got enough kids.
Let me
He's got
stop.
enough people to help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him and Dame down there in the basement just spinning records.
Hey, are they
talking
cool
about
now?
his
Are they
time.
together?
Nah, they're not
Oh,
actually
okay.
friends. Dame around here motherfucking
Oh,
running up on
he
niggas.
he trying to get. I wonder, did he get his money? Did he get his money back? No, he said, bitch, better have my money. I ran up on you.
He
It
ran
looked like
up
he
on
ran
a
up on
nigga.
like in church,
And the nigga had on a cape.
and he was like, "I'm gonna get you your money, Dave. Like, if you,
Oh,
perhaps if
man.
you would take my number."
Life is funny.
Do you know what we were talking about?
Well, I know we were talking about Tidal, and what I was going to start to say is, I get really deep about shit, and that's
Yeah.
just the difference between me and you sometimes. Is
Yeah.
I get really deep into shit, and sometimes you're just really surface
Yeah.
with it. Not
Yeah.
like no diss to you. Like, I think
No,
that's
no,
part
no.
of the beauty and the greatness of
I'm
you
just-
is that sometimes you just don't take shit as seriously as I take
Yeah,
it.
I'm kind of, just like
And
easy
I think
breezy.
that's a
I mean,
blessing
I could
that
think
you're able
really,
to.
I could
right.
think really deep, but I'm very passionate about a lot of things, and I can go very, very. It'll be just a very long, deep ass rabbit hole. That's what she said. But I just like skate on the surface,
Right.
and you know, if it goes there, it goes there. But whatever. Like I remember in the very beginning of us when we were like asking each other a couple questions, like you were asked. I don't know, it was like, hey, tell your whole life in 2 minutes or whatever. And
Right.
you got like really deep and you went into it in 2 minutes and told like your life, how you felt, what you smelt, what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then and then like you used your whole 2 minutes. And then me, I did it. And I told my life and I had like 30 seconds left over or something. Like I was like, all right, I'm done. Like that's it. I was bored and a couple things happened.
But I think that's you have taught me that some things don't have to be as complicated as I make them. Some things can be just very simple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you get a better result from making things simple. So in that, you've made my thinking, my analytical skills a little better, and my cooking and things like that. Like I kind of just make things a little more on the simpler side.
Yeah, you know,
and
he's trying to be super fancy.
Take
and
simple
stuff, and
things
it's cool,
and make that simple
but
thing
sometimes
really
they take
good.
too long,
yeah,
or
rather
something,
than
and I'm super hungry.
trying
or
to do all this extra shit. You know what
or
I'm
it's
saying?
taking away time from us eating
Right.
together or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, but you know,
Simple.
life, man, life. Get you a good woman, man.
Hey,
The Bible
shout
says.
out. Say it. Go ahead. What it say? Oh my god. Anyways.
When a man findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing
Yes,
and shall
you better
receive favor
with
with
the
the
Lord or
Lord.
something like that.
Can't tell you the verse, but that it says something like that.
There you
And
go.
you find you a good woman, basically saying, if you find you a good woman, marry her. Marry this woman. Don't just be playing around doing tricks with her. Take the woman, find her, court her, marry her. God will bless you.
What?
Whoever your God
I mean,
is.
you better
You know
say
what I'm
the
saying?
word.
Whoever your God is,
I mean,
your God will bless you.
you
Again,
better
if your God is
say
the
it.
universe, if your God is the sea, it will bless you.
All right, man.
And
I mean, welcome to the Church of.
Charles. And on that note, man,
Okay. Yeah.
it's organic broccoli.
Hey, we
You know
out.
what I'm saying? It's been a great 30, 40 minutes. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll be back next
we
week
were
with more
drinking
shit.
and smoking. We just, that's what we do.
Remember to follow us on whatever social media you like. Look for us. We're
Somewhere.
Organic Broccoli
I miss, I
somewhere.
guess.
We are the Organic Broccoli Show. I am your boy, Charlie Boy, Prince Charles, the Palm Beach Prince, Mr. Broccoli Obama, your 51st president. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Okay.
with us.
All right, yeah.
We out.
Bye.
Man, what you smoking on? Talk about you high when it's a black that you be choking on. Man, I done spent your dome.